All right, y'all. How's it going today, man? We're here back again for another beautiful episode here on the Made Revenue on Air podcast. As you know, I'm your host, AJ the Great. So we are here today with someone really special, man. He's upcoming. He's on the rap scene, and this is actually his first podcast. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself. So he could get a little comfortable. More comfortable speaking with you guys. And so you guys can get to know him. So go ahead, let the world know who you are, rather.
So my name is Reese Thomas, and I'm a student at UNLV. I go to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and I major in piano. And I'm a vocal major as well. I'm doing vocal and piano, so I'm doing a dual major, and I really love what I'm doing. I love it every day. I do it. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? So I'm just so obsessed with it, and I really love it, and it's just something that I love it. And also, besides school and college and stuff like that, outside of school, I make music. I make underground sound. I make experimental music. I make a lot of rock. I make a lot of, I just try to experiment with lots of sounds and stuff like that. And I also have perfect pitch. So I could also memorize it. I can mimic it. You play me your favorite song. Yeah. I can play it back.
Oh, really? From the piano?
From the piano, yeah.
Oh, snap.
It's pretty
That's
lit.
something we actually have to do one day.
Oh, totally. Yeah,
of course.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, we're doing that. Definitely.
Yeah, so pretty interesting, man. So you said you go to LV University. UNLV University. And so how long have you been a student there?
I've been a student there for about 5 years now. And
5 years?
I'm graduating in 2028. And it's a pretty long road.
Right. So what degree are you going for?
I'm going for a Bachelor's of Music Education in Voice and Piano.
Got you.
It's pretty. That's why I've been posting all that choir stuff on my stories and stuff. And
how important is it to be a pianist in this day and age?
Very important. You have to be disciplined. You have to be obsessed with it. If you don't love it, then you're not going to get the results you want. You have to do it. You gotta love what you gotta do in this life, and that's really, really important. And that's how I look at things. If you want it that bad, then that's all you ever think about.
100%. So how much years exactly? Because you said you're 5 years in, and you have 8 more.
So fifth out of seventh. I'm in my 5th out of 7th, and I'm going for my master's in piano performance.
Got you.
And it's gonna be a long road, but I'm playing the long game.
With that degree, what is it doing for your career?
Oh, it opens a lot of networking opportunities. So I get a K through 12 license. I could teach at schools. I could work and network with industry. Industry music, the music industry.
Yeah, of course.
People in that field. And it opens a lot of doors.
So financially, what you think you'll be making being with that degree that
so
you're
the bachelor's, the bachelor's you get paid $50K a year, but that's why I'm shooting for my master's. Yeah. Because with a starting master's degree, if I were to teach at a university, you get paid $80K a year, which is pretty decent salary.
So 15 years in college, right? If you go, because you've been 5 years in, you got 8 more.
So 5,
13.
So it's 9 years in total.
9 years in total.
9 years.
You've been
in
there 5, and so what's the 8 year? You said you going.
So I started in 2021. I'm graduating in 2028, and I'm getting my.
So I misheard you. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Yeah.
And I get my master's in piano performance in 2030. I already got it all lined up.
Got you. And it's definitely a passion for you, because a lot of people would say okay, well, to make $50K a year, you can easily get a nice trade or find a really good job. But
and you also get a lot of health coverage benefits too.
Okay.
If I were to fall down the stairs and hit my hypothetically whatever.
Yeah.
You get a lot of stuff. I don't know. Benefits like that.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
But the whole point is you're passionate about it. You're going to school for it, and it could open a lot of amazing doors for you. Just being in that industry period, you can end up playing for some amazing people besides Stevie Wonder, people like that. Oh yeah. So that's actually an amazing thing, man. And,
I'm already hooked on to. I'm part of the Music Teacher National Association. It's called MTNA.
Okay.
If you haven't heard of it. it. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of like prodigies, geniuses. They do a lot of like scholarship competitions,
Right.
and they also have like networking opportunities and stuff just related to that. And I'm not just tied to the academic world. I'm tied to everything, bro. Like I'm very open-minded to just everything. Like,
got you. So just being an artist and playing the piano and everything like that, what separates you from other artists?
I want to go for an original sound. That's what I'm shooting for, because everything, like, this is what I see now in music nowadays. I see a lot of oversaturation, a lot of just overused sounds, like, just like, I don't know, like everything feels like an advertisement. Why don't we bring back why don't we bring back originality? Why don't we bring back like that nostalgia that everybody's craving for? And so that's what I'm like aiming towards, because
you feel like you have that originality behind your music. Yeah,
totally.
Okay.
But like I feel like it's still a work in progress. I'm not there yet, but I'm working there, and it's a process.
If you could
but I love it so much.
Right. If you could change anything about it right now, like the music, what would you want to change? What would be the biggest thing that you would want to change about it?
Everything, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the part where I'm still trying to figure out. Like, cause I'm so deep into it. It's like, I don't know. Like, like once you see it, you'll know. It's like I can't put it into words yet.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. But like at the same. But I think we need. Because I see a lot of like retro things coming back too. Like I see a lot of the vinyl records coming back. Like
100%.
Something like creative that we could see physically. I think we should bring.
Do you
back.
believe it's like a cycle though, a music cycle, to where like it's stuff that we already done before, but we just like recreate
revolutionize it, of course, and that's yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Nike and the Adidas shoes and everything like that. Like the Jordans, when they bring back old school shoes and pay way more for it, and everyone think it's like, oh, brand new, but it's really just
I love history, and history has always been my favorite subject.
So what's your favorite part about history?
Man, Civil War. That's
Civil War.
Man,
what do you love about Civil War?
I just like like everything. Civil War, Revolutionary War, all the wars. The War of 1812.
You better be careful what you put out there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like I love just history.
Reese love wars.
Like. Everything, bro.
Yeah. What specifically would you say was a part of the war that really touched your life?
What was that war in the 60s? Like the one with the hippies? Like I like the Vietnam War. I feel like things were like, I don't know, like things were changing around that. That's when like things really started to change culturally, like artistically, and I think that's when the world really started to, I don't know, like.
Yeah. Okay. No. I get you.
In a way, that when I say war, I don't mean like destruction. I don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
I don't mean. That's not where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Because you know how the world is. Like they're like, oh, so you support the wars?
Oh no,
the war in Gaza and the war.
I don't support. I support peace. I stand for peace.
Yeah. Got you. So, what does art mean to you though, personally?
Art means to me, it means just being yourself, and art's very subjective. So I don't think of it as, something you should hold something against, if that makes sense. Because you can see it in many ways.
You shouldn't judge art, like it's just, art is art?
It just is. Art is art.
Okay.
But it could, I don't know, like... It depends how you use it too. And I don't know.
Do you look at music as an art?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you can define it as art, what piece would it be? Like if you could go back in history and just think about all the creative pieces that were ever made in art, what piece would you define music as?
Mozart.
Mozart.
I love Mozart.
That's a good one.
And I just started playing his sonata. I know a
Okay.
couple. I play a couple.
I wish
of
you
his,
had your piano right now.
I know. I would be so lit for real.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Mozart because he's just, I don't know, like very deep, and
Yeah.
like I could feel his music. Like I think he's my favorite composer so far.
Mhm.
Like out of, like I love Bach too, man. He started it too,
Mhm.
and like
Got you.
all
So-
these artists, man.
Right. So what does music do to you? And what does it do for you?
It keeps me humble.
Okay.
It keeps me focused,
Mhm.
and it's just something that, I mean, I don't have anything else to do but that.
Mm-hmm.
And everything just in that field, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like creatively.
Got you.
Because I've been doing, like, besides music,
Mhm.
I've been making a lot of AI content lately.
Really?
Yes. And I've been making like, I
Do
don't
you
know.
make AI music or just like AI?
I haven't gotten started with that. I don't want to make AI music because
Uh-huh.
that's where I want to sound original
Got
and
you.
not, that's, you know,
Yeah, yeah. So what type of AI content are you making right now?
I'm making like those doorbell step nostalgia
Doorbell?
videos. I've been posting it like
Got you. No, that's good. That's good
Yeah.
though.
Very dreamy, like
yeah,
you
people should
know.
think about this because little do they know AI is really taking over the world right now in a huge way. And what you're just talking about, you know, like at nighttime, believe it or not, sometimes like I play the TikTok and I loved running into videos like those, you know. It soothes my mind and my thoughts at night, you know. So that's actually pretty dope that you're doing stuff like that. You're gonna be one of those creators that's in the right field that's gonna eventually start getting paid for it, and it's gonna become pretty big for you, you know. So that's good. So what type of mentality do you feel that you should have towards pursuing a goal like music and like even just being a pianist and heading towards that field?
Yeah, mentality. It's just stay hard.
Stay hard. Hold on. Pause.
David Goggins.
Define that.
David Goggins. I'm inspired by David Goggins because
Yeah.
besides that, I do run a lot. So that's where I
Okay.
get my motivation too because I run and like, but I find my mentality, I don't know, like, like, I just love it. I don't know. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, like just like, you know, some people when they think about music, they feel like you should be like rough and like, oh, music makes you, this type of person. But then there's other people where they're like, music feeds the soul, the mind, the body.
Oh,
You know,
100%.
like it's, so everybody look at music differently.
Oh,
People
yeah.
like they use music to motivate them to go do something bad,
Mm-hmm.
but some people they use it to really calm their soul, their mind. So what does it do?
Yeah, for me, it's
What
just
type of mentality do you have
it
when
heal-
it comes to music?
music is very therapeutic for me,
Okay.
and it heals me, and
Mhm.
it's just I'm very like inward, like
Mhm.
like I'm very like I love it. I don't know, like I'm not using it for bad.
Mhm.
I hate that. No, it's no. Like no, I just want to use it for. I really want to encourage and help others because the music that I've been making
Yeah.
has no profanity. Like I've been stopping that profanity. Like I've been stopping profanity and explicit language.
Yeah.
No. Like I barely curse in my music. Like
Okay.
I use a couple of bad words but I don't want to use that because I'm surrounded by an educational audience as well. And why should I put that? Encourage that if that makes sense.
Got you. Yeah, of course. So when you pick and choose your shows, do you specifically like rather go to certain shows with certain environments, or you just like here to perform at anything?
Anything.
Yeah.
As just get my voice out there.
Gotcha.
I'm not judging.
Yeah.
Every environment has their own environment, and that's what makes people who they are. And I mean, if everyone was the same, like life would be boring.
Got you.
You know what I
100%. So like, do you ever feel uncomfortable going to like a show where there's majority of like rock and roll, or there's a majority of hip hop, soul, or anything like that?
No, man.
Yeah.
No, man. Music is universal, and I love every bit of it. And every show is phenomenal.
Do you feel like your music, like you have music for any genre, or are you like specifically just one genre?
I want to say that's where I'm working towards because I want to make music that wants to like hit certain genres, and I want to make all ages feel my music. That's where I'm trying to bridge like the underground sound and like the originality sound. So if I put it and I see this, I know it and I can see it. If I could just bridge it together, it'll make I'm making something so phenomenal, and it's just so amazing, man.
Got you.
If that answers your question.
Yeah.
That in a way.
Yeah. Okay, so how long have you been doing this music?
I started taking it seriously in 2020, but
Okay.
I've been playing piano my entire life. I've been playing piano since I was like 2-3 years old.
Okay.
But I started taking like singing really seriously and like making music like really seriously around 2020.
2020. Okay, and what made you start taking it serious around that time?
I think it's because of the whole lockdown. Because I had like nothing.
COVID.
I had nothing to do, and I'm like, man, what
I feel you. Might as well take something serious. Damn. So do you think if we never went on a lockdown, you would have never taken it serious?
You know, that's a great question. I think I would still be doing what I'm doing, but I don't know where. I don't know. That's a great question. It makes you wonder, like, what would the world
you
be
be
like?
doing, huh?
Yeah.
If COVID didn't happen.
Yeah.
So okay, so cool. So excuse me. All right. So where do you see yourself with this about 5-10 years from now?
Who knows? I mean,
Who knows? Maybe you should want to know.
I want to know. Yeah, I do.
You should at least have some type of plan, right?
I'm joking. I'm joking. I could see myself being on a Rolling Loud stage for sure.
Okay.
I see that with my own eyes because I know that if I keep doing what I'm doing with this music and stay locked in, stay consistent, and stay focused, I can go far. And that is, if I, stay locked in. And school's my backup. I mean, school's going to keep me secure, and that's just something I want to, do and stay in. If it doesn't work out, you never know. But if
hopefully it does. I know school is pretty expensive.
I hope it works out.
What would you say you pay in tuition right now?
Oh, I got FAFSA paying for my school.
Oh shit! Wait, do you owe them that back or like?
No, it's grants.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah. No, I'm good, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I know going to college for music is pretty expensive though. I know when I was going for it, it was about roughly around $300,000. For the whole.
Oh, where did you go?
Oh, it was gonna be in Hollywood. What was the name? I forgot the name of it, but it was like a Hollywood school in California, and Hollywood of Arts or Music, something like that. But when I was looking at the courses, $250,000-$300,000 for 4 or 5 years.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So what is it like out here?
It's not that. I mean, if you live here, it's not expensive. But if you live out of state, they got to pay like however much they got to pay.
Really? So if you're out of state, you pay more.
Because they're out of state.
Ain't that some shit?
It's crazy. Because they're out of state and they got to pay for a dorm, school food, and all that. I mean, so like, I'm very grateful that I have this opportunity.
Yeah,
and,
of course.
I'm just so happy to do this. And, I love it, genuinely.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Got you 100%. So like being on this journey, man, obviously you haven't been like all just fun and everything isn't always going to go your way. So have there been any hiccups along the way for you?
Well, throughout my journey, yeah. There's been downs, of course. Like I mean, yeah. Like that's why I'm here today. And that's why you're here today. Yeah, that's
what you mean.
Like that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here on this podcast. I'm so great. Yeah. But yes, like throughout my college journey, I would say like my first year of college, I was like rock bottom, bro. Like really? I was like academically rock bottom. I was on academic probation. Then I had to get like a SAP appeal.
Really?
To fucking it was a shit show, bro. But I'm back. We're here. Right. But it's like academically it's been hard, and like mentally during that time it's been hard for me, and we've all have our downs, bro, but we just got to get back up, man.
100%.
And it's just
what is like a crazy time you could reflect on that really like you thought you was not gonna come out of it?
Ooh. When I was there, man, I don't know, like it's hard to explain because like how could I put it into words, I wasn't doing drugs or anything like that, but I was like, I don't know, like hanging out with bad crowds and doing peer pressure to do bad shit, and I just didn't feel comfortable. So I was like, okay, I got to get the fuck out of here and change my life for real.
100%.
Like that's how I look at it, man.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. So now,
for real.
Right. So now that you're on the journey, man, what keeps you focused and positive?
Oh, staying productive.
Okay.
Staying productive and staying like, just doing it. It's just about doing it. You can't, you just do it. Like Nike, just do it.
Just do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's a great way to think about it and a positive way to think about it. So what about how can you encourage someone who doesn't just, without that mentality that's just do it mentality? Like you just got to do it. Like what if they're like, but I just don't know how to get up and do it? Like, how would you encourage someone like that?
Just do it, man. Like if they're like at that point where they're like they just don't want to do it. Yeah, take it slow with them, because you can't just force someone to do something they don't want to do, or like what they want to do, because they're, if that makes sense. Like just, I don't know, be real with them. But in a way, like take it slow with them, like you'll get through this. Give them motivation, encouragement, because that little seed will grow and something will change over time, because it doesn't change in a day, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
in a way,
of course. And then when it comes to like motivation, do you think motivation is like is gonna take you far? Like, do you feel like there's more to it than just motivation?
100%. Yeah, it's consistency.
Gotcha.
Consistency over motivation. Motivates someone at that moment, but then okay, like they got the motivation, and then you got to stay consistent and do it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, of course, because it's like motivation. You could be motivated right now, then 10 minutes later you're like, you know what, I was motivated, but now I'm about to go back to reality.
Exactly.
Right. So consistency is the key. Okay.
Yes.
Good thing. Glad you said that, man. Because motivation isn't just everything. You could be motivated for the moment, but consistency would take you far.
I think motivation is the start.
Yeah. 100%.
It's just the start. That's really it. But why? Everybody just loves to hang around the start.
Right.
Why don't you just want
to finish?
Yeah,
get to the end.
It's a race.
Get to the end.
Yeah.
So tell us about your support system. How is that like?
Well, I live with my mom.
Okay.
And my dad lives with his girlfriend Jamie.
Okay.
And they live they live pretty close, like not so far. I drive like 3 miles from his house.
Okay.
And I live with my mom, and I love it. It's fun,
Yeah.
She just recently got surgery, so she's healed up and she's really well now. So, hi, Mom.
Is it just you and your mom?
It's just me and my mom. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, is she the one, are you helping her with the house?
Oh, yeah, I'm the man of the house, yeah.
Okay.
I help her. I
Yeah, of course.
all that stuff.
Of course. So, just knowing that now, man, do you picture a future, like a family for yourself in the future or anything like that?
100%, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
I love family. I just love, I love nature. I could see myself and my family in 10 years.
Yeah.
Going camping and hiking, and I love all that outdoor activities. And
right.
I love nature, man. I've been so it's
When was the last time you went camping?
I went camping with my friends. We went July. We went July. We went to Nelson's Landing.
Okay. Is that somewhere close by out here?
It's I think it's at the tip of Nevada. I'm not sure. I think it's the bottom of Nevada. We went cliff jumping over there.
Cliff jumping.
And we went cliff jumping. It was pretty lit.
What's that experience like? Is it comparable to skydiving?
I don't. In a way, yeah.
You think
but skydiving, you're just floating in it.
Floating, yeah, right. More like falling. So cliff diving, well, it's kind of because you're falling as well. But
it was the first time I ever did it, and it was such an experience. I loved it. I want to do it again. And it was just right after. I was like, yeah, it's fun.
So is there different levels to where you so let's just say you go cliff diving, right? After that, do you want to experience more? Do you want to
Oh, totally. Yeah, bro.
After cliff diving, do you ever tell yourself I want to go skydiving?
Yep. I want to do that too. I want to do it all, bro. I love that, and it releases so much Adrenaline, bro. I love it. It's amazing.
Okay. That's what's up. That's cool, man. That's good. So Reese Thomas, right? Reese Thomas, man. Reese Thomas. Good to have you here, man. Obviously good talking to you, you know.
Yeah.
So tell us about your upcoming events that you have coming up, or is there anything in the works?
We have an event coming up this December, and it's called The World Awaits.
The World of the Waits?
The World Awaits.
The World Awaits. Okay.
It's going to be pretty fire. I'm dropping more info about it next month, so it's going to be pretty lit. We don't know where the location is, but we're throwing it in December, and it's going to be pretty lit. So.
Okay. And you're throwing it?
You're throwing it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so what is it going to be, like a concert?
It's going to be a concert.
Party?
Concert.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. So when it comes, so are you singing or rapping?
I'm previewing my new music.
New music.
Yes.
Is that singing or rapping?
It's both.
It's both.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it interesting.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be fire. And yeah, we're throwing it sometime the beginning of December.
Gotcha. Yeah. Right. Okay. All right, cool. So you know, obviously, you know, I know we spoke earlier about this journey not being, you know, like all the way straightforward. Like you had some hiccups, some ups and downs, and everything like that, right?
Oh, totally.
So we get on this path and we run into bumps and everything like that. Do you ever like run into anything internally that stops you from moving forward?
We all have our insecurities, yeah. But I don't let that stop me from moving forward. Because I just, you know, I mean, we all have that. But, you know, I don't let that stop me for real. Because, I mean, that's what pushes me, honestly.
Okay.
You know, I think of it like that. But I use it, you know, I try to, you know, project it in a way where it's, you know, good.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
negative. No, none of that weird shit. No. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course. You know, so so that's really good, man. Like it's just great to see what you're doing with yourself, and just you know, continuing to put yourself out there and everything like that. Any collaborations that you're looking forward to?
Collaborations, yes. I have a couple collaborations coming up.
Yeah. Want to mention it or?
It's just
okay. So what, you working on an album or mixtape, or what are we working on?
You'll see, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's just a mystery. Reese Thomas, y'all. So so Reese, man, is there do you picture like for the future like ever performing out of state?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can see myself. You know, it's always been a dream to perform at Wembley.
Because what's that about?
You know, because I see, I don't know, like these, like it's so beautiful because it's related to music. Like I saw Michael Jackson perform there, and I saw Dire Straits perform there. Okay. And all of these art, like I think Freddie Mercury did. Yeah, he did a show there as well, and it just inspires me to perform there one day. You know.
Got you.
That's how I look at it. Okay. You know, I mean, out of state, I really want to perform all over the world.
Yeah, got you, 100%. Want to hit the Big Apple one day, right?
Oh, 100. Yeah, my family's from the Big Apple.
Okay.
Yeah.
New York. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, my parents were born in Brooklyn, and they moved here in '99.
Okay.
Yeah. And here I am.
And you were born out here?
Yes.
Got you, 100%. Yes. So Reese, man, good to have you on the show today, man. You know, we're rocking out with you, you know, chill vibes so far, really good vibes. Dope to know that you're a pianist, you know, and you're actually going to school for it, you know. So like, tell me something, man. When you walk in a room and like you're in a crowded room, man, what does that energy feel like to you?
Ooh, I feel everybody's aura.
Yeah.
It feels great. I love, I mean, like when you say crowded, what do you mean? Like just like in general?
Like yeah, in general. Like let's just say like you're going to a show, like cause you know you're Reese, you know you're Reese, right? You're going to a show, man. You know you have all these eyes. You know everybody's watching because they want to know who's who and you know what's going on and like who's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like what does that energy feel to you? What's that vibe like to you?
Oh, like man, I'm just vibing, man. Yeah. I like I like to vibe with everybody, man. Like I walk in, and I don't always like make everything about myself because if I did that, it would be like, oh, he always just talks about himself. Yeah. But I like to introduce myself in a way where it's like, okay, he's interesting, or you know, like, like I like to get to know other people and what, I'm very curious what they do too.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
like, if that makes sense, like I love, I don't know, like.
So do you ever like
people
walk
are
in?
cool.
Yeah. So do you ever walk in and like just like want to get to know everybody and just like network and everything like
Totally,
that, or is it
100.
like you're like the quiet person that just walk in
I
and
used
want
to.
to bless the yeah?
Hear me out. I used to be that person. But and I'm like, there's just more to life, man. Like,
Yeah.
talk, like, get out and talk to people, man. And that's just something.
100%.
And this generation, I think that's just something with this generation struggles with. And that's, every generation has their struggle.
Yeah.
And I think, this one specifically, we're so attached to the phones, man. Everybody is just like now, like we gotta like
sucked in there, huh?
and I'm a little sucked in there too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest,
Well, it's
like,
very distracting. I
it's
tell you
very-
that. It's
especially
like, our life
nowadays,
is really
bro.
in our phone now.
yeah,
You know.
it's but I think if we start being more real and honest, we can get far as people, and that's just something we all need to work. It's just something morally.
100%. So how do you want people to see you? Like when you do step into a room and when you do get on that stage,
I
like,
want people to respect me, and I want people to see that he's a hardworking person, and just like kind. Be kind in this world, bro.
Got you.
Just be
Got
kind,
you.
bro.
So in a world like this where is so saturated with creators and everything like that, how do you stand out the most?
By just I would say just by being mysterious and like not saying what you need to say. Say it
Too
when
much, not
too
saying
much.
too much.
Because if you don't say too much, you'll stand out, bro. Like you'll just be more like people will pick up on that and they'll be like, if that like, yeah.
Got you. 100%. So what would you say have been like one of your biggest moments so far?
Biggest moments, man. School. I'm grateful for school right now. Biggest
Yeah.
moments, like, what do you mean?
Like, I mean, we all go through moments where we have good,
Like
bad,
my best,
but
like,
there's like been
yeah.
a moment where we like, damn, this was probably the best thing that ever happened to me in life.
Yeah, I would say college and, just like, I don't think the best thing has happened yet. I think I'm still waiting for that thing to happen, and I'm, being
Okay.
patient, and I'm not letting that, I'm not forcing it, because it's the cause and effect. Whatever you put into the universe comes out of it. Like, it's stuff like that. Like,
Got you.
I'm not there yet. If that, but right now, like, I love, like, I'm in that grind mode, bro.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I'm pushing through it. Like,
Got you. So you haven't hit your big moment yet,
Not
but you
yet.
feel like it's coming.
I think you'll see that big moment come. You're gonna see it.
Okay.
You're gonna see it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so when you not even when you become famous, but what do you expect from fame?
Expect. I don't know.
You haven't
I'm not
you haven't
famous
seen
yet.
celebrities, like you don't know what to expect.
Like no, like I've seen like all that paparazzi, man.
Yeah, you don't know what you want from success. Like because like heading down this path, man, it's bound to happen if you want it enough.
I want, man. Like, what's the question again?
Like, what do you expect from success? Like being famous. If it does happen for you, what do you expect from it?
I expect everything to come to me. I expect my vision to come to life. Whatever I wanted, my vision, because I have a vision, and I want that to come to life. In a way, I want.
Okay, got you. So you just want to see your ideas explode.
I just want to see it come to life. I don't care about. I mean, I just want people to see like what I put out there.
Okay, got you. Do you look up to anybody in the industry right now?
Yes, I've been loving like Opium and Playboy Cardi, man.
Okay.
Like that
Opium
whole
and
scene
Playboy Cardi, okay.
with like that entire underground scene with like Yeet And all of these artists,
Yeah.
they got this sound, bro. It's just like, man, I could see it evolving, and I want to like revolutionize that sound. I could,
But Playboy Cardi and them, they've been in the game for a while. Do you feel like they evolved in any way?
I would say they kind of switched up their genre, but
really?
they did it in a way where it was risky, but I believe it was the best risk he ever took, and I think he got his own fan base, and that's why.
Oh, he definitely do though, for sure. Cardi.
That's why I look up to him, because he has his own fan base, and I could, I could take from that, if that makes sense. Like, that's what inspires me, like his mystery, his way that he keeps his fan base alive. Like, that's kind of like the, like.
Would you compare him and Kanye West? Do you think like they have done the same thing over the years?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Kanye. I'm gonna be honest. I don't listen to Kanye like that.
Okay.
I want to listen to Kanye though. I listened to his new the album Donda, and I listened to one of his songs, Moon. It was a good song, Moon. It's called Moon. It's really good, and Kanye. I love how real Kanye is. I love how I love how real he is. You know what I mean? He's too real. Like, I relate to him 100% that way. Like, he's
really?
like personality, like Kanye all the way, bro.
Do you think him being too real can be a little dangerous though?
It could, yes. Very dangerous in the best way.
In the best way.
Because it's kind of like a rebellion in a way. But I don't know, like, I don't know Kanye like that.
Of course.
But I believe everybody has their reasons. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
But, I think being real and being honest is the best way to be in this life. Unfiltered, bro. I hate all these filtered masks, bro. Like, we don't need that. We need to be just like for real, bro. Like
100%.
Like,
do you feel like some people are just too real for the world? And like, why do you feel like the world wants to quiet or silence the people that's being so real and open and speaking their voice so much?
It's all about control. Some people don't want that person. It's really about energy and frequency. That's all it goes down to. Like, it's all about choice too. In a way, I don't know. Like, people just don't want people to succeed. That's crazy, man. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I want everybody to succeed. I do, really.
Do you think what do you think would make this world a better place?
Everybody just, I don't know. I think if everybody just
if it isn't already, because to some people this 2020 is lit.
2025 has been a crazy year though.
For sure.
It's been crazy for real.
Yeah.
I think if everybody is just more loving, we need to be more affectionate, more
true. Well, everybody can't be loving, right? Do you think if we had more love though, like the world would be maybe a little better place to live?
I think communication is the most important thing in a relationship, because communication, that's all it comes down to. Like, it's all words, and it's all about how we project it. Communicating is really like important. Like, if we like be honest and communicate, we can get far in life, and I mean that for everybody.
100%. What do you feel about the cosmos? What do you think about the cosmos and the universe?
I love it, man. I love space. I've always loved astronomy and all that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I love the planet. I think there's more civilizations out there.
Oh,
Hi,
really?
aliens.
Do you really think so though?
You saw that 3-Eye Atlas comet thing recently?
Yeah.
They say it's a comet, or it might be a ship. You never know. But I do believe.
I feel like we just want it to be something really bad though.
Yeah.
After millions of years of being in this universe and this life, and literally scientists have found no hard proof or evidence of real life aliens, I feel like at this point we just wish we can have some type of
some sort of neighbor we can talk to. Yeah, I agree.
So how does that make you feel though, just even thinking like, damn, we might be the only species in this entire universe?
Great. Like like this is like, I mean, they say, this is what I saw this from like an Instagram. I'm just scrolling. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I saw this. They said like they say it's more rare to be born than it is for a planet in space to be like made.
Holy crap!
Like
really?
something crazy like that. It's like I'm alive, bro.
Which is true though, because you have to think about the odds of being alive. It's 1 in a trillion, damn near.
1 in 400 trillion.
Oh shit!
It's crazy, man. Like
the fact that we're alive right now is
it's crazy.
Like we made it out of trillions of odds. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that kind of connects with the multiverse though? Because we might be the only species in this universe, but in a different universe, there's probably so much more of us.
You get deja vu.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I believe that is? I feel like they say it. This is what they say. I don't know.
Who's they?
The source. Trust me, bro.
The Illuminati.
No. Oh no. No.
Okay, go ahead. Who's they? Yeah, go ahead.
What were we talking about again?
The universe, the multiverse, and you said this is. They say.
I forgot what I was saying, man.
About the multiverse and the different dimensions.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I got that. So the deja vu, right?
Oh, did I throw you off just now?
No, you're good. You got that. The deja vu, right? This is what I heard. They say like if we get deja vu, we are standing like Stranger Things, that show, the Upside Down, the whole other alternate dimension. They say like we're connected to, like you mentioned, the multiverse, a whole different universe. We're literally in sync with that person. Like I'm sitting right now, you're sitting, and the person under people under us are us sitting. That's what that.
But obviously with Stranger Things, it's complete opposite. So we might sit here with great intentions and good souls, but they might be sitting opposite of us with like demonized souls and just corrupted minds. Yeah. Probably thinking like, how can we just destroy everyone? So that's the crazy part about it. Just imagine our two worlds leaking though. Do you feel like when demons, are you religious at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay, what's your religion?
Catholic.
Well, okay, so like, do you really believe in demons for real?
I believe in, I believe in like spiritual. I believe in that stuff. Yeah, I think. Yeah. You ever heard of the veil?
Yeah.
There's a veil, and they like. I believe like because you feel it's all energy, bro. It's all spiritual.
And like sometimes they come through and everything.
They come through totally, yeah. But you just gotta like, not put yourself.
How?
But you know what I'm saying. But like that's just like I don't know like.
How would you, as a religious person, explain that to someone who don't believe in God or religion?
I would say like, I don't know. You can't put it on them because they would have to experience it themselves. Explaining it to them would be difficult. But they would have to. I don't know. Like if they.
What if it's someone who's never experienced it, and if you believe in it? Yeah, exactly. Like if you believe in it and it's true to far as your belief, how can you explain that to someone who, like an atheist who don't believe in it? Like, oh, that's just all in your mind. Like demons aren't real.
Well, I would start it out by this. I would say everything is created by something, because how is this couch created? It didn't just exist. It was created by someone. This planet just didn't exist. It was created by something. It had to be created by something.
100%.
You see all the stars beyond the universe out there. That couldn't have happened at something.
Right. Just out of just appeared. Yeah.
Everything starts from somewhere.
From something. So Got you. That's a great way to explain it. Because like realistically, it could have started from just anything, come from the darkness of like the deepest thoughts You know what I'm saying? Like realistically, energy is so real, man, and the energy,
especially nowadays,
right?
bro.
We even feel the energy in this world.
Yeah.
So imagine what is going on in the darkest parts of the universe that our eyes cannot see. That's making it through that veil that we were just talking about. You get what I'm saying? Because
I believe in guardian angels too.
Oh, for sure.
Like I feel like there's something out there. Yeah. Coincidentally, something just happens, and how did that happen?
Right.
I believe in that too.
Right.
You know,
right.
It's,
like
it's
the way people cheat death sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the way you avoid accidents, and you're like, that was supposed to be me.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it ended up happening
crazy
to.
Shit goes on as well. It's nuts.
100%. For people to not believe, it's like, okay, you're crazy not to believe when seeing is believing, right? A lot of people always say, oh, it's not solid proof unless it's right in front of me. So you can't see all the crazy, wicked evilness that's going on in the world. You can't see this shit, and you think it's from nothing.
It's so evil.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So, like they say, even evil isn't born, it's created. So best believe for us human beings to have been here over this amount of years in time, in this universe to have been here for so long, it probably started peacefully until someone decided it's too much peace. We need to do something. We're bored.
It's bored. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's interesting.
It's really interesting, right?
Because our human brains don't want to. We just want to just. I don't know. That's interesting, but not good interesting.
Yeah, right. But it is. But it gives you something to believe in. It's like for those who don't believe, it gives you something to believe. Because if you just walk around and you don't believe in anything, then if you don't believe in anything, then you don't believe that you're real. So can you not believe in something so hard to where it don't exist? Stop believing in yourself so hard, and I guarantee you will start to fail from this universe. And meaning you probably won't just disappear, because that's probably impossible, for you to just pick up and disappear. But the lack of belief, you start seeing your life lacking everything. You start lacking everything in life. You be like, I just feel like that's how weak men are created, weak minds.
100%.
Weak lifestyle. You become a bum. Like no disrespect. Well, bums can't watching this, but
no,
but still,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you see your life fall apart because of lack of belief.
That's
so crazy, right?
And that's that's where motivation. That's where it goes back to motivation.
Right?
And then you do it. You just do it.
Right.
That's all you got to do.
Right.
And I love it. If you love it, that's you won. You won.
100%.
You won in life.
If you love what you do in life, you're already ahead of yourself. You're already ahead of a lot of people. Because guess what? Even celebrities will tell you, like, we never loved what we did. We just got up and did it anyways because we understood what it was going to be in the future.
Exactly, yeah.
That's crazy, yeah. And we don't love to work out. We get up and do it because we understand the results.
Exactly. Like, there's some days where I don't want to play piano or do my school, and I'm like, I get up and do it.
I gotta do it.
I gotta do it.
Yeah, some days I'm here like, do I want to do this episode? Do I want to edit today? Do I want to? But I get up and do it because I understand what's needed to be done.
And I feel like that's the beauty of just passion, bro. That's
the beauty about being a human, man. That you don't get to just sit here and just not do, like you really you can make a choice to either get up and do something, change the world, change your life, or just watch it fall apart and watch it fail.
It's all,
you get what I'm saying? It's like a relationship.
We have free will.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because if we didn't, imagine like we wouldn't have no worries. If we didn't have free will, the world would be a perfect place. We wouldn't have to be here. And if we didn't have free will and the world was just an evil place, we wouldn't be here regardless because we will be destroyed a long time ago. You get me? So thank God for free will, right?
Thank God,
a lot of people don't understand this, right? And I always think about like the human body, how well put together we are. If you can try to build a robot and to move like a human and like to all this and like, you know what I'm saying? You
kind of like what's happening now with AI.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like even AI fuck up a lot. You get what I'm saying? You create AI, but they just cannot do it as is perfect, So I was
because we're so natural and organic, and we're just like with that,
bro. just our insides, bro. Like the way our body is created
It's so
eternally.
wild. It's so wild.
How can you ever explain this?
It's just crazy, bro.
How do you how do you explain the human body and the human mind and the way that we create? And
There's so
how
much
do you
to
explain it? It's a lot, right?
And not only that, we're still learning. We're still evolving, and we're still and we're like and this is just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
That's crazy.
I don't know if they have done it yet, scientists, but have they explained the dream state yet?
Like of
When you dream at night, when you fall asleep. I don't think they've explained how it worked.
I don't know. I never really
It's
get into
still a mystery,
It's,
right?
I know that your subconscious is like overactive while you're sleeping, and that's playing a big role in your dreams.
Right.
But like, I don't know, like
How can you explain that we fall asleep at night and wake up 8 hours, 6 hours later, and it felt like it was 30 minutes?
right? What the? I know. Yeah.
How do you explain that?
I just recently got my nose surgery. I got my rhinoplasty, and they put me under an anesthetic, and it was a 3-hour surgery, and it felt like 10 minutes,
10
bro.
minutes.
I was like,
Crazy,
what the hell just happened?
Do you believe like that's how life after death works? Like we fall asleep.
Well, I heard when you're dying, your brain releases the same drug that you take. I think it's DMT.
DMT. Wow, that's crazy.
Your
I've
brain
heard that,
releases like a chemical after death, like after 7 or 8 minutes. I'm not sure if it's like around that range. Your brain starts playing memories after death, and like your brain just goes into like it's experiencing death. So it's going through like
all your memories, your past life.
Like you're gonna be like, like you're just letting go.
Oh snap!
It's interesting.
That's really interesting because and I wrote a book about this. I always try to tell my story. My book is over. Yeah, I'm an author. I wrote a book about my life, right? About what I experienced. And long story short, what you just mentioned, I experienced that because I was going through a near-death experience, right? And in my waking life, I couldn't believe what happened to me. Like up to this day, it's briefly in my book about like what happened to me, but up to this day, it's still a mystery of like my experience. It was spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. That was when I knew God was real. But also, it showed me the devil was real.
Interesting.
And I was like, oh, snaps. This is real. And up to this day, can't nobody convince me not to believe in God. 100%.
Can I ask you, like, what was that experience? Or
it was, so basically when I was like 17 years old, I had a mental trip. My brother had passed away, right, a year before, and literally a year after, on his death day, I like kind of went, like out my mind. Like I went a little crazy. Not, crazy is like just not the formal word. The word you don't want to use, right?
That's a human reaction.
Yeah. So like, and I went through this experience to where I was seeing my dead brother, and like I smoked a little bit of weed with one of my homies, and that night I just remember like a switch turned off. Or on, whatever,
it was like a wake up call.
Yeah, but for weeks before that, like my family was noticing I was doing, having strange behaviors, and like stuff was happening in my life, and I wasn't, I was really quiet until the day it happened, and then boom, when it happened, I remember so vividly. Like it's way more that happened, leading up to this point, but I remember so vividly. I said, "God, help me," and everything started happening, bro. Like
things started like turning around for you, like over time,
it did over time. But this moment that I'm talking about was when like the shit started happening. Like when I said, "God help me," everything like demons. I was seeing demons, man. Like it was like
you were just going through a dark.
I was going through one of the darkest times of my life, bro. And like scientists would tell you, like, no, it was all in my brain. It was all in my mind. But up to this very day, detail by detail in that book, and I still need to write, do part 2. I can tell you my story. It'll be obviously for a whole nother episode, like 2-3 hours long. I could tell you my story from start to finish, and most of the world would not believe me. But those who have experienced it and been through it, they'll be like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And it reminded me of that girl that said she's died and went to heaven and came back, or whatever the case is. Everybody's experience is different.
Oh, yeah.
But mine was definitely a battle with good and evil. Yeah.
Yeah. That's very inspiring.
It is. At first I was scared to tell my story, and I spoke with my uncle before he passed away. He said, don't do it, don't write no book, you're not big enough to do it, nobody's gonna listen, before he passed away. And then I talked to his wife, my auntie. She was like, baby, write your book, because you never know who is going to inspire, and you never know what your story can do for how many life it could change. So just waiting now.
Yeah, that's really amazing, and you did it.
Yeah.
And how does it make you feel that you did that? In a way where, like, how does your uncle?
Yeah,
you said uncle. How does your uncle feel?
Well, he passed on a while ago. But you know what? I don't know if he ever got to experience this. And it's crazy? He's the one that told me not to do it, which is crazy. Yeah. So he never got to see me write this book. Yeah, so that's kind of like,
interesting.
I know, right? But rest his soul,
Rest in peace,
yeah. Other than that, man, what a freaking episode, man.
Man, that was amazing.
Sorry if I took up a little bit of your time.
Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, no, yeah.
That's why I didn't want to talk too much about it, but Reese Thomas, man, it was obviously amazing having you here today.
Thank you.
I know we can talk for hours, man. I know we have a lot to talk about.
Man, yeah.
Hope to have you back soon, maybe after your event, everything like that, maybe next year, maybe your experience next year is way different. You're gonna see a lot of things. You're gonna see a lot. Just let me cook. Let him cook.
Let me cook, bro.
For sure, man. So great to have you on the episode, man. If there's anything that you want to leave with, any shout outs, anything you want to put out there to the world, man, this is your time to do it now. Okay.
I just want to shout out to my mom. I love you so much. Thank you so much for always pushing me to do everything. And shout out to my school, UNLV. Shout out to the Rebels. And shout out to the world.
Any positive message you want to put out there before we leave?
Don't do drugs. And I say that to the youth.
Hopefully y'all already know that.
Stay focused, stay hard, and achieve your goals. And don't let anybody ever tell you can't do this. Do it. That's your calling. That is your soul talking. So
just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Thank you.
There you have it, man. Reese Thomas, man, here on the Made Revenue on Your podcast. I'm your host, AJ the Great. You can follow me on all platforms, Akeem J. Wright. Those of you who know me formally, okay? And go ahead and shout out your Instagram before we leave, brother.
Follow my Instagram at 21 Reese Thomas. Yeah, that's me.
All right, let's get it. Thank you guys, man, and we'll see you guys next time. Make it to the end, okay?